Good afternoon, folks. It's Matt, Serenity Haven Homestead. Out here with the chickens, letting them do a little pre-garden cleanup. They're working both the beds, around the beds, and getting in and getting the bugs and the worms. That whole bed there needs to be replaced. These two need to be moved. That one is the small one. I'm going to put cucumbers in it again, along with maybe a tomato. I'm not going to have any pumpkins in it, but I'm going to let it grow up over, and some will go up on top, some will come this way. I don't know. We'll let them do their thing. I got two poles here. One's a poplar and one is a black cherry. Those are copped off that tree and another one over there. Just trying to clean some stuff up. Easier said than done. Right now I know I have 6 chickens that are laying, because I'm getting right at 6 eggs a day, but I'm not sure which of these beautiful young ladies are doing the laying and which are not. Digging up these weeds, which they love, and they're eating some of them there, but I'm not exactly sure what these weeds are called. I just know when they get to maturity, you touch them just a little bit and they'll pop a seed about 3 to 4 feet in the air, and it'll float in the wind, and then that's how we get that big batch, because those weeds go from there all the way back to the blueberries and back. And I try to clean them out of the garden beds and anywhere else before they can get up the shooting stage. But we got these girls out here before the hawks come around, and I've been out here with them. Took me a while to get this hoe and cultivator fixed. It rotted off in the shaft to about there, so then I cut off there and burned out. But I'm going to put another screw in there which will hold this on, but I got it shaped and hammered down on so it shouldn't come out. And the head, it's about a 1/2 inch hole for the head, but I only had a little bit better than 3/8 inch drill bit, and I drilled down in for the length. So we got that done, and I got it hammered in roughly about 4 inches, and that took everything out of me. One of my neighbors has a lawn care business. He brings me his grass clippings, and we put them in the pile, and that's the bed that the failed winter wheat was in. But you can see where the deer have been coming up, and one of my feet, and been eating in it and climbing through it. But these ladies like jumping up on top, scratching through it, doing their thing. Once the garden is in and getting established, I won't be letting them out for here, but I'll be taking grass clippings and stuff and feeding into them, so they won't be a true free range, but they'll get the essence of all the free range amenities. Because once the grass is in there, they'll scatter it out just like she's doing now, and you can tell she's throwing it a good 3 feet. But it also gives them some exercise in that right sunshine. But just a quick update, nothing major. They're just going to be doing their thing and having fun doing it. I don't know if I'm going to be getting chicks this year or not. If I do, it's not going to be no more than a dozen, but probably closer to half dozen. But we will see what happens. We're going to get a lot of this area cleaned up, hopefully, if the rain holds off. We had gotten roughly about 9 to 10 inches of rain over the past 5 days. And we've had some significant flooding. And one of the roads down the way was under about 3 feet of water. And there was 2 houses. They couldn't even get in or out of their house except while walking, and normally when that happens, they park their cars well enough away or up on a parking lot nearby. But like I said, just a quick update. Like, share, subscribe if you want to see more. We were debating on, or I'm debating for the homestead of getting sheep, probably a hair sheep, Katahdin, or I forget what the other one was called, but they're hair sheep and don't have horns. If I can get like a ewe and a couple kids with it, or even a ram and 2 ewes, as long as they're not too awful big, because they like eating weeds, and I've got lots of weeds in areas you can't really take a riding mower or a regular mower, and it'd probably take me a week doing a patch the size of that bed at a time of clearing it with weed eater. So that part's one of those easier said than done. But if y'all have any thoughts on raising sheep, let me know, because I really don't want to escape artist of a goat. And if I can put them out on basically a cable and a collar, that'd be even better. So that way, pin them up for the night, bring them out in the day, and let them do their thing. Have a salt block out in the field or wherever we're going to be having them, and that way if the deer want to come in and utilize some of it, go for it. But like, share, subscribe, comment, do the things. And I'll leave you with these 3 scraping and scratching for a bit.